Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a stealth camp behind this fire station. We're gonna sneak on by when there's no traffic and get into the woods. The sun sets soon, so I need to hurry up and get everything set up. So this gravel road goes kind of around the fire station to a couple of houses up ahead, but I'm gonna sneak into the woods before we reach the houses. Maybe somewhere right here. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can find a good spot to set up camp. So I'm gonna set my gear down here for now, and we'll do a bit of scouting. You can clearly see the fire station. This would be a lot easier in the summertime when the trees have a little more leaves on them. But yeah, that's winter stealth camping for you. This is very close to the entrance. Hopefully no one sees me. I'm guessing the firefighters are on call and there will be people on site 24/7. But I don't know how many, so we'll just have to wait and see until tonight. There's some action. This looks to be like a transformer type of thing. There's I think it's a cell phone tower. All right. Someone left this. I'll try to remember to grab that tomorrow when I leave. All right, I think this is the spot, and I got a good tree here and a fence post over there I can tie my hammock to. It's very close to the parking lot and the actual fire station itself. So I'm gonna have to do something to kind of give me a bit more camouflage here. Let's see what we come up with. Right, that's a little better. Now let's get the hammock set up. Just remember, I have the old camo net with me. I'm gonna put it on the inside of the branches that I put up to make it look more natural. All right, I think that'll be good. We'll wait a bit before we go on to the outside and check it. I think they use parts of the fire station as a recreational center. You know, playing indoors football or stuff like that. So there might be, you know, groups of people coming here to exercise later tonight, but we'll keep an eye out. Right, I got the fluorescent orange straps for my hammock, which are not so stealthy. give it a try. Alright, we're really low, and that is perfect. From this angle, there's a little bit of trees covering me, and my camo net, and I'm barely exposed to this side, but I think we'll be good. I think I might rearrange the camo net a little bit, have it more centered. Well, I went out and got a new sleeping mat. Hopefully this one is better. I did actually check it before I bought it. See, this one's got a better valve. It also came with one of these inflation bags, so I don't have to huff and puff so much. I'm going to try and be really careful with this one because I have a tendency to break all my sleeping mats. So let's see if I can work this out. Seems to work like a dry bag. You roll it up and you just push the air in. Put that in. This bag was kind of stiff. Right, that's about as much as I want to prep before it gets darker. I don't want to have everything up in case I need to get out of here in a hurry. Shelter is basically up, and as Steve would have said, it's time for step 2. So cheers everyone, and crack yours at home, whether it's Coke or water or beer, whatever. Thank you so much for watching and all the support you give me. It's I really appreciate it. All right. Don't think anyone heard that. Cheers, guys. This is one of my favorite Swedish beers. It's called Mellerud, or Melleruds. It's usually a little bit stronger, I think 6.0%, but this one is, let's see, 4.5, so a little less alcohol, and that's fine with me. So, right, as you can see, it's not as much snow as one of my previous videos, and we had a bit of a warm front roll in, and it melted pretty much half at least of the snow, so and it's only around 0 degrees Celsius now. It's much more comfortable outside right now. Well, let's take a little tour of the place and see what's around us while it's still light out. Let's go. Can you see the hammock? It blends in pretty well. Let's go check the surroundings. And that's the road I was walking on, and I was walking past the fire station. I went around this, and I cut in on a gravel road, and yeah, crossed back into the woods, right next to the fire station. That's the camp, that's the fire station. Here, unfortunately, looks to be a trail. Hopefully it's just a game trail, so I don't think they'll walk their dogs here. There are a couple of houses on the other side of the fire station, and some small gravel roads all around here, but I might go check them out later tonight. Across the road, there's a gas station for big semi trucks. I'm pulling out a Homer Simpson, and now we're gonna get out of here because there was a lot of traffic there. But it will probably die down later tonight. I think we'll have an early dinner tonight, and yeah, it's winter, sun is gonna set, and it's gonna be pitch dark soon, and not much left to do but to chill in the hammock. If you ever want to do stealth camping, I would recommend any beginners to do it in the spring or early summertime, when it's a little warmer outside. There's more leaves, nature's camouflage, and it's daylight longer, so you can do stuff and explore stuff later at night than having to crawl into bed at 4 p.m. In the most northern part of Sweden, at winter time, the sun doesn't rise at all. So it's 24 hours darkness. That is depressing. The parking lot is empty right now, so yeah, we'll have to see what happens later. Alright, I didn't bring a stool or anything, because I thought I would be sitting in a hammock, but it's so dark in there, I want to take advantage of the daylight as long as possible, so we're going to cook here. It's just up on this hill. This is one of these small burners. I got this one off Temu, and I didn't think it would work, but it has performed pretty well actually. Oh, there you go. Start off with boiling some water because we're doing burritos today. Turn that down and let that boil for 15 minutes, and we'll come back and do the rest. Right, I think it's time to start adding some ingredients. Let's get some black beans in there. All right. Some corn. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I'm gonna add some taco spice to this. Then I also have some chopped up chorizo. All right, let's give that a mix. All right, I'll call that done, and just gonna get some salt and pepper in single serve packs from a well-known brand of fast food. A little hot sauce. Or a lot. Okay, I don't know how to properly fold a burrito, but yeah, this is going to be messy. All right, let's try it out. That was pretty good. There's rice, black beans, corn, and chorizo, and some salt, pepper, and hot sauce. And that's it. Pretty simple, but very tasty. All right, so some kind of alarm just went off. Now it stopped. I'm gonna turn the light off and finish up my dinner, and we'll check back in later. That burrito was really good. The truckers are filling up gas, and it's getting really dark. I think it's almost time to hit the sack. Well, it appears to be a very calm night at the fire station. Yeah, shout out to all the first responders. You're doing an awesome job. Oh, hats off to you guys. All right, that was the first car coming down that gravel road. I almost walked out in front of it. I was gonna go out and check out this little artwork in the roundabout. That was the first response for the evening. Hopefully it was less. So a car just pulled up to the parking lot, and a couple or three people went inside. I think they were just going to use the gym. Fog is rolled in, which is good, and it gives me a little bit more cover and camouflage. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit the sack because there is not much happening here. The odd truck rolling by, and it's pretty calm at the fire station. No more emergencies so far. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, I almost forgot. We got to do the stealth test. So I'm gonna place this light in my hammock, and we'll walk out front towards the fire station and see how much it shows. All right, there's a little bit of light showing through if you're standing in the right spot, but yeah, better turn it off. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. I had a pretty good sleep. A little bit cold, maybe, but at least it didn't rain on me. And that's good because I didn't have a tarp. I had a small backpack. No, I had a small tarp in my backpack that I could have used in case it started raining, but it didn't, so that's good. Traffic woke me up at around 6 a.m. I think maybe the new shift started over in the factories in the area, but other than that, it was a good night's sleep. I am a little bit cold. It's pretty damp. I can feel my sleeping bag is pretty moist now. So let's get up and make yourself a cup of coffee. Yeah, doesn't seem to be much activity at the fire station this morning. I heard someone walk by just now, but I couldn't see them. Hopefully it wasn't on the parking lot going into the fire station, but maybe they were going to the bus or something. I don't know. Coffee time. But first let's pack up some of the camp and make ourselves ready for a swift exit. Hot cup of coffee on a cold morning. It's great. This mug is actually insulated. Or double walled. Don't know if you can see. It's kind of thick here. It's good for keeping your drink hot or cold, but it works against you when you want to warm your hands on the side of the cup. But I guess I'm just gonna have to drink it instead. The hazards of a hammock. Let's try that again. I was gonna say this camping trip went flawless. No one came by. I didn't forget anything, and no disasters, except for a small accident you just witnessed. I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty much ready for spring now. Spring and fall, those are my favorite times of year. Well, summer's pretty good too. Oh, here's another piece of trash I found. I must say, these straps that you can get for hammocks, well worth the small amount of money they cost, rather than messing around with the paracord or any other stuff. So, if you're into hammock camping, yeah, well, then I suppose you already have this. But if you're new to hammock camping, yeah, get a good set of straps. They don't have to be brightly orange colored. I'm sure there are others. I just keep mine in the same bag as the bag for the hammock, together with two carabiners, and then it's an easy setup. I'm actually going to leave this by the electrical transformer just in case they need to know. I don't know, someone might have just cut this to sabotage something, so I'll leave it here. All right, let's do a final check. Nothing forgotten, no trash left behind. I even brought some trash out of the wood, so that's a good thing. So let's go. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the parking lot, so I'm just gonna risk it and go out the front. I would say that was a successful mission. If you want to see more stealth camping, click the video that YouTube recommends. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one.